was the 49ers signed Detroit Lions backup tight end Brock Wright to an offer sheet. He's a restricted free agent. He signed with the Niners. The Lions now have 5 days to match the offer, and if they do, he stays with Detroit. What do you think will happen here, and what do you think of this potential move?
Well, I mean, I think it's needed. Look at what they got. I mean, I don't know what Cam Latu is. I don't know what Braden Willis is. Tongues, I think, is just a guy. I mean, I hate to say that because he's a local guy and he went to Cal, but they don't have a lot at tight end. They got Kittle on the wrong side of 30. I thought they would go veteran tight end and rookie tight end. I was thinking Robert Tonyan. This is a little lesser of a player, but Brock Wright's interesting. I mean, I saw him at Notre Dame. He's a 6'5", 250-pound tight end who can catch the ball a little bit. A lot of people speculating that Wright, because of his PFF numbers as far as pass blocking snaps, run blocking snaps, that he's more of a run blocker. But I don't know. I mean, to me, he's 6'5", 250, 260 in that range, and I think he's got decent hands. So we'll see what he looks like in camp. But he's a backup tight end for sure. The Lions can decide to match. I don't think they will. And the Niners have a veteran, stopgap guy that can do a little bit of everything, which is kind of what Charlie Warner was.
Yeah, it seems like a big blocking tight end. That's not Braden Willis. Probably they were hoping it would be Cam Latu, but I'm not sure he's going to make the team. They say that he missed his rookie year because he was hurt. I mean, they could have put him on IR after the final cuts and brought him back at some point, but they just shut him down for the whole year. I think they kind of just decided he wasn't good enough to make the team, and I didn't see anything from him in terms of speed, quickness, blocking that's going to get him on the roster. So they need to replace Charlie Warner, who got a pretty nice contract with the Falcons. He was a key member of their special teams as well. Yeah, it's not supposed to be the best tight end class in the draft either, and they want someone who's strong, a grown man who can be that blocking tight end. At the same time, it's not a key role in the offense. It's a guy who plays, 100-plus snaps a year?
And I don't think this guy's as good a blocker as Charlie Warner. I mean, I think Charlie Warner's a better blocker than this guy, but I think this guy's a better receiver than Charlie.
And the offer sheet they signed him to was not even $3 million?
Right. It was 1 year, 2.98. And then if the Lions don't match or, the Niners don't owe a draft choice because of that, of the level of the contract, there'll be no, even though the Lions do have right of first refusal, if they decide they don't want to keep them, or, the Niners aren't giving any picks.
My prediction is that the Lions match.
Really?
Yeah. It's not that much.
No, but they've got a truly great young tight end there.
True.
So maybe. I mean, the Lions.
I thought they're just driving the price up for their rival. Like, look, you got to pay a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe the Lions see value in this kid.
Maybe. But I think it definitely reveals that the Niners want someone who's not on their team right now to be the number 2 tight end. It's not Latu. It's not Willis. It could be this guy or someone in the draft.
Yeah. And there's some decent players in the draft, but now here's my thought on Latu, because we watched it standing next to each other all summer. He wasn't good. He wasn't bad. He was atrocious.
He was really bad.
But I get the feeling that the guy that we're going to see this summer is going to be like night and day different, because I just kind of pegged him as a guy that there was too much going on in his head and he just couldn't concentrate. Once he understands the offense, comes back for year 2, my guess is that Latu looks really pretty good in year 2. That'd be my guess.
See, the thing with him, he did drop a lot of passes. Maybe he'll clean that up, but he also looked like a guy who ran a 4.78. He really did, and he looked like a guy who had a 7.3 in the. He didn't seem like he had a ton of speed or quickness. And then when he was dropping the ball, it's like, well, I don't really see what you bring to the table. He's 6'4", 240. He's not that big 6'5", 260 backup blocking tight end that they seem to be looking for. I've written him off completely. I've given him. Yeah,
well,
he's Danny Gray bin. He's in the Ty Davis Price bin. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean it's understandable. It was a horrible summer that he had. But I think he's a much better mover than what he showed, and I think he's a much better catcher than what he showed. And I think there's upside potential there. I mean, I'll say this: if they are forced to cut him, what a disaster pick. I mean, you're talking about wasting a 3rd-round draft choice.
They
on
do
this
that
kid.
a lot.
Yeah, no, they have.
They do.
They've
It seems like they have this attitude, like, you know, we're the best team in the NFC or the league, and we just have no time or patience to develop you. So either you can make an impact right away, or we'll put you on the practice squad. And if that doesn't work, you're gone. Ask Ty Davis Price or Trace Herman. So,
I mean, it's do or die for Latu for sure this summer.
Yeah. So Brock Wright, he might be here soon.